Hello friends, welcome to Unify Study. My name is Rudra Pal. I have total 8 years of industry experience and I love programming very much. So in this series of video, we will learn the programming concept by solving GATE previous year's questions. So in my last video, we have discussed the concept of recursion and solved one GATE question that came in 2019. So in this video, we will solve another question that came in 2019. So what is the problem? In the main method, there are two variables are there, float I and float j. So the value of I is 2.0 and value of j is 1.0, and there is another variable called float sum which is 0. So in the while loop, I by j greater than 0.0625, then j is equal to j plus j, and sum is equal to sum plus I by j, printf sum. So the problem is how many times the sum will be printed. So if you see the while loop, the print statement belongs to the while loop. So how many times the while loop will be executed, that many times the print statement will also be executed. And if you see this sum has no contribution in controlling the while loop execution, and I is always constant. So how many times the while loop will be executed, that is totally depend on the value of j. And how the value of j is changing, that is j is equal to j plus j. That means the value of j is doubled every time. So let's see how the value is changing in every iteration. I, j, I by j. So initially what is the value of I? That is 2.0. What is the value of j? That is 1.0. Then what will be the value of I by j? That is 2.0. That is 2.0 by 1 by 0. That is 2.0. So it will check the condition. 2.0 greater than 0.0625. Yes, 2.0 is greater than 0.0625. So while loop will be iterated. In the next iteration, what will be the value of I? It is again 2.0. So what will be the value of j? J is j plus j. That is 1.0 plus 1.0 equals to 2.0. So value of j will be 2.0. Then what will be the value of I by j? That is 2.0 by 2.0, that is 1.0. So 1.0 is greater than 0.0625. So loop will continue execution. So value of I is 2.0. What will be the value of j? 2.0 plus 2.0, that is 4.0. So what will be the value of I by j? That is 2.0 by 4.0, that is 0.5. So again it will check 0.5 is greater than 0.0625. Yes, it is greater than 0.0625. So the loop will execute it again. That is, in the iteration the value of I is 2.0 and the value of j is 4.0 plus 4.0, that is 8.0. So what will be the value of I by j? That is 2.0 by 8.0, that is 0.25. So it will check again 0.25 greater than 0.0625. Yes, it is greater than 0.0625. So the loop will execute it 2.0. And what will be the value of j? J is j plus j, that is 8 plus 8, that is 16.0. So what will be the value of I by j? That is 0.125. So it will check whether 0.125 is greater than 0.0625. Yes, it is greater than 0.0625. So again the loop will be executed. So the value of I is 2.0 and the value of j is 16.0 plus 16.0, that is 32.0. Now what will be the value of I by j? So the value of I by j will be 0.0625. Now 0.0625 greater than 0.0625. No, this condition become false. So this while statement stop executing. So how many times this block is executed? So if we see this table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because when the value of j is 32.0, this condition become false. So the loop will not be executed. So we will get the print statement 5 times. Now if I make some changes into the program, little change, let's see what will happen. So here I have changed the data type of I, j and sum. So here instead of float I have make it as a int and int, and remaining part is same. Then what will happen? See, I, j, I by j. So as the value of data type of int I is int and j is int, then I by j will be considered as a integer division. So in integer division we will not get any decimal part, we will get only the integer part. That means the part which belongs before point. So what will be the value of I here when the loop started? I is 2, j is 1. Then what will be the value of I by j? That is 2 by 1, that is 2. So in the next time what will be the value of I? I is again as constant 2. What will be the value of j? J is equal to j plus j, that is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So it will become 2. What will be the value of I by j? That is 2 by 2, that is 1. So 1 is greater than 0.0625. So loop will be executed. So what will happen? The value of I is 2 and the value of j is 2 plus 2, that is 4. So what will be the value of I by j? That is 2 by 4. So as I by j is integer division, in the step 2 by 4 we will get 0. So now here it will check 0 greater than 0.0625. No, this condition is false. So while loop will stop the execution. So how many times the print statement will be executed? It will be executed 1 and 2 times, and 2, only 2 times. So we can see that same program, only the data type has changed. Data type has changed to float to int, then the number of iteration has changed. So in these types of problem, please very careful about the data type. What is the data type mentioned here? Because the data type can control the how many times the while loop will be executed. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel Unified Study and click the bell icon so that you can get the notification of upcoming videos. Thank you so much.